Tehran, Iran, a political tremor rippled across Iran today as President Masoud Pezeshkian made a rare and candid admission. His government lacks the ability to enforce the country's mandatory hijab laws. The statement, delivered with unusual bluntness, has stunned observers both inside and outside Iran, raising profound questions about the future of one of the Islamic Republic's most contentious social policies. For decades, Iran's hijab laws have stood as a symbol of the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Women have been required by law to cover their hair and wear loose clothing, framed as adherents to Islamic values under Sharia law. Enforcement has traditionally come through morality police patrols, fines, arrests, and, in some cases, public humiliation. Yet, despite these harsh measures, resistance has grown steadily, often visible in small but powerful acts of defiance. Women wearing colourful headscarves draped loosely, form-fitting coats, or in some cases removing their hijabs altogether in public. Now, with Pezeshkian's words, the debate has reached an inflection point. Speaking in a moment that has already begun reverberating across international media, he declared, Masoud Pezeshkian, some experts had the same idea to enforce the hijab law, but I did not have the capability or comprehensive ability to enforce it. It was my understanding that if I do this, a conflict would arise in the country that I cannot handle, and I'm not going to do anything that would cause tension in the country. Those remarks, described by analysts as extraordinary for an Iranian president, challenge not just the feasibility of strict enforcement, but the very principle of state control over women's dress. In a country where public dissent is often dangerous, Pezeshkian's decision to openly admit his government's limits is, in itself, an act that could reshape Iran's political landscape. Pezeshkian, widely regarded as a political moderate, framed his comments carefully. He did not denounce the hijab as a religious value, nor did he dismiss its importance in his personal life. Instead, he emphasized that his objection lies with coercion, not belief. Masoud Pezeshkian: I personally believe in the hijab and everyone in my family wears the chador, but that does not mean that someone who does not wear chador is not virtuous. I mean, this is a belief that I live with. In these words, Pezeshkian revealed the tension between private faith and public governance. His stance acknowledges hijab as a matter of personal choice rather than state enforcement, a line that has long been rejected by Iran's ruling hardliners. To some, it was an olive branch to reform-minded citizens. To others, a signal of weakness that could embolden social disobedience.